Welcome back to another video. We're playing some Soultrader combo this time, brewed by Aspiring Spike. We have some really spicy cards. I really like the spiciness of this deck. It got Sephiroth and Kozilek commands, and because of that, we're running Eldrazi temples and other lands that make colorless. But along with that, one really important land I think to call out is Crypt of Agadim. Didn't even know this card existed. Such a sick card. Adding black for each creature card in our graveyard. We've got a few ways to fill our graveyard with creatures, and we got a lot of small creatures that will probably die or get removed. So it's just a nice, like, well, if we have like 4+ creatures in the yard, this should be 4+ mana. It'll always net positive. The combo relies on Soultrader. We're on Soultrader, that's why it's called Soultrader combo. Where you pay a life, sacrifice another creature, and you get a treasure token. That creature will probably be Gravecrawler, or other creatures if we need to, but Gravecrawler, which is a zombie that can cast from graveyard, is great with Soultrader, who is also a zombie goblin wizard. Besides that, we've got some 1-drops with Stitches Supplier, the one with Cling of Dust, which is, watching the gameplay, it was amazing just to see how much value you get from this. Like, even if you mill it over, the escape cost, sure, it's kind of a net negative with our graveyard theme cards, such as Crypt of Agadims, but getting the card draw when we need extra card draw because we don't have anything else to do is amazing. 2-drops now, Bowmasters, always great. Creature removal makes an extra body that we can sack. Marionette Apprentice, also part of the combo. Gravecrawler, like this, or Sephiroth is a drain effect or just 1 damage effect. Sephiroth is a drain effect. Syntonian Nightmare, I love this card. I wish it was like played more of a 4-off, but it's one of those cards where it's like it gives us value, but like if they have some graveyard hate main deck, which some decks do, we don't lose too much from having at least 2 of them. And then 2 Accursed Marauders. This is one of these good cards where it's like we play against Burst Energy. Say they play 2-drop, which is a Johnny and their cat token. We play this, they have to sack their Johnny, they can't just sack the cat token. The Trawler, just more land drops, really. Also, just nice graveyard hate / creature if we need a late game. Soultrader we talked about, and Overlord. Honestly, another great card just to fill our graveyard. And late game, if we have a lot of mana, we can cast it. Also, card selection. I think the only card we can't hit are the other Overlords and the Sephiroth, which is kind of unfortunate. Sephiroth's such a good card, but with Syntonian Nightmare, I guess that's where we come back and like are able to like bring it back from the graveyard. And then Kozilek's Command. Honestly, I think this card's broken. I think a lot of people should think this card's broken, especially if I'm a modern fan. Instant speed, 2 options. Like making more Eldrazi spawn tokens, which trigger with Sephiroth, which is nice when you sack them. If we just flood our board with like 4, at least we can flip Sephiroth the same turn we can play it. Replacing itself with draw, exiling a creature if we need removal, or even graveyard hate. What doesn't it do? Cyber wise, I'm gonna stick with Spike's 15 because it seems like a solid 15 card sideboard. And make it easier for me as well to sideboard. I think sideboard's my weakness with learning new decks and stuff like that. I have to do a lot of research normally to try and like figure out how I'm going to sideboard or how people recommend to sideboard. From watching him play it, I kind of understood a bit of like how to sideboard, what to take out most of the time. But there's only a few matchups, so maybe I'll find a matchup that I haven't played against, and I'll have to try and figure that out. But Toxic Deluge mainly for, I presume, Boros Energy. And any other creature heavy matchup, maybe even the Yawgmoth deck run into that. Ashiok, Graveyard Hate, that's mainly it, I think. I think it's like, I think it's too cute sometimes. Actually, no, we'll probably bring this in against Neoform. Neoform actually kind of struggles to deal with it unless they get out Soultrader out, and then once we've got that out, it's like, I think maybe Neoform deck we want that and Flare of Malices is what I'm thinking. Following the main mage, great against Ramp decks, great against Eldrazi Tron, and probably Amulet. And we'll talk about Soultrader. Soultrader is like this weird card that seems like it should be anti-synergy, but it is only really anti-synergy with our Syntonian Nightmare. It's Gravecrawler allows us to cast it from the graveyard, so it enters the stack before it actually is put on the battlefield, so it's not a card that goes from the graveyard to the battlefield. It's a weird ruling, but it works in our favor, and we like that. Great for the Storm matchup, great for Living End, probably. Any deck that just hopefully slow it down, because we've got a good beatdown plan along with our combo deck. That's the nice thing about creature-based combo decks. Normally, if they're low to the curve, you attack, you're chipping in damage, and then you eventually combo off, or you're just gonna beat them down before they can do anything. And lastly, Flare of Malice. Instant speed, 4 mana, or we can sack a non-token black creature to cast it for free. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker with the greatest mana value among creatures and planeswalkers they control. Which is quite relevant, I think. For a deck that might struggle sometimes against like control with dealing with some planeswalkers, this might be relevant. Of like, oh, they play a creature or a planeswalker, and we just have our creature still out before they board wipe. We can sack it. One of them to get rid of that planeswalker at least. I think like Teferi's, Narsets, maybe even a Renesix, I could see. Round 1, we're on the draw. Now, I feel like we can be a slow deck for a modern deck, so it'll be interesting. I think we keep and we just we shock this into like supplier turn 1. Yeah. Devourer. Ooh, okay. What? Eldrazi deck are they? Eldrazi Ramp. Okay, this probably not the best for us. Eldrazi Tron with Psychos. Okay. Yeah, I think we don't really change our game plan. Take 3, Stitcher Supplier, and pass. So we got a Grave Crawler Stitcher Supplier. Let's turn this stop off for this game. Do they have natural turn 3 Tron? Maybe they do. Okay. Interesting. This only makes 3 mana right now. I'm gonna do Eldrazi Temple because it's command up. I'm gonna pass. They just Tron us, I think. Do we lose? We'll see. We gotta just do this, I think. Overlord, fill the graveyard more with the Crypt of Agadim. Yeah. Brexton Tower, nice. I think I just gotta Overlord and look for a combo. Yes. We can't return Sephiroth to hand. We bring back the Marionette Apprentice. We've got currently only 3 creatures actually. Damn, that's actually not the best. Maybe I shouldn't have. We'll see. We'll see. I could I don't think I could do. Oh, he could close this command. Exile. Okay, he's just telling himself. He has 4 mana, potentially 5. He could exile that land, which kind of sucks for us. That's a rough matchup, I think. Oh, yeah, main board that's rough. Okay, so we're not going to get any value with that this turn. Yeah, crack this straight away. Quite happy to see that, honestly. Still not natural Tron yet. Okay, Devourer. That's the one card we knew was in their hand. 4 mana Thought Knot here? Con. Okay. So Mudscript maybe? Just another graveyard hate piece? Is there anything that he gets that I just lose if he gets? Liquid Metal Coating's fine. Taps are black anyways, so 2 Marionette. Maybe. I can't bring anything back because he's got rid of my graveyard, which sucks. And only activate that as a sorcery, so I think my play is either keep up Kozilek's command, which I'm thinking of doing. Yeah. Because I need a sack outlet. We'll do that, because I think if I get a Soultrader, I win the game next turn. Oh, actually, no, because he can do that. I need to kill off this, actually. That's the annoying thing. I can't kill it off. So, Bowmasters would be amazing. With so let's do X5. Nice. That's what we wanted to see. Okay, so we've got... So we bottom that. Okay, so... Actually, no, I can't kill the Khan, so I don't think Docus Bowmaster is it. Yeah. Is it? No. Bottom. So I don't think Eldrazi Temple's... I'm going to be playing the Phyrexian Tower, probably. Bottom. Top. Oh, I could have, like, done this... Can I do this better? No, I can't. I was thinking for a second there, I could have put the land on top, drew the land, because he has, like, taunt us here. But I'm gonna... Top, I'd say. I should have done the other way around. I wanted, like, War and Soultrader. Either way is fine. I guess protecting War and Soultrader is better. Yeah, don't honestly, I thought I should have played around that, honestly. So, I can play these two, sack. I could have played that so much better. I think I should have played around that, which is annoying. Wait, how much damage can I do to him? So, like, black, colorless, Marionette Apprentice. Servo. Colorless. Ogield. Black. Marionette Apprentice. Ogield. Servo. So I can activate this still. I could... Thing is, I can't sacrifice the... Sacrifice this, make a treasure. Nice. Okay, I can see it. Which is weird, because they didn't notice the treasure tokens. I couldn't have done the treasure tokens. Okay, we won that, but I feel like we might have not had enough damage. We're bringing the Fulham Mages. Honestly, Fulham... Let me speak English. Oh. Alright, we're bringing Mages. I think that was it. And we take out... This is one of the matches Spike did end up playing against, so... Great for us. We know, like, what we want to take out. We take out Marauders, we take out Clink to Dust. Fallen Mage gonna be like a key card to try and win this game. I think they didn't have Tron really early. They didn't even get Tron. But it's gonna be great for us to like cast Fallen Mage, destroy a land, even maybe bring it back with Nightmare or Overlords. Or an Overlord can dig for it. So yeah, we're good. I do like the idea of maybe a flare, but because that con's annoying. We'll keep, I think. Yeah, we'll keep. Annoying, but what can you do? Gravecrawler. Pass. We could do turn 1 that, but I don't like the idea of doing it without any graveyard stuff. Nice card, but that'll be later. Two mana Overlord. We mill. Yeah, we'll take a Sephiroth. No, we'll take the Fulminant Mage. What am I talking about? Pass the turn. Attack for 2. So they could Kozilek's command here. I think we took the right thing. The exile our Gravecrawler, they... Oh no, let's make it 1-1. Don't hit that. They yield through his turn, can't do anything. So what we're gonna... If they play... I'll see they're taking off Fulminant Mage, that's what they're gonna do. It's like, there's just no way about that. Oh, you're doing that. Okay. So we attack Khan for 2. And we just Fulminant Mage the Eldrazi Temple? I like that. Go to Temple. Unfortunately, that's not going to be relevant this game. Go to combat, attack Khan for 2. Colorless, black, black. Fulminate Mage. Attack it, destroy. Not even going to give him a chance. Hey, 3 towers. Sure, you can destroy one of my lands, mate. Tower, sure. I think you should have done it beforehand, but... go combat attack that for 2, maybe? Take 3... And castle. Yeah, I don't hate that. Because I can turn my Gravecrawler into a... treasure token, if need be. Like they were board wipe stuff. Honestly, surprisingly... Like, I don't know if it's just the games that I'm getting lucky here. Because I... Like, sure, Tron can have like a very aggressive... Okay, we've got the combo. Now it's like, does our opponent have any other graveyard hate? Okay, nope, they just concede. Nice start for this deck. Really nice. I like this deck. Alright, round 2, we are on the play. Love to see it. We're playing some more mono black. 2 lander. Keep. I like this hand. We'll keep it. So Mudflat Village, Spike talked about this a lot. It's just another land that taps for colorless, but it doesn't... only for black if it's a creature, which is fine. Like, we're not running many non-creature spells that matter for black, but I think the colorless and not taking a damage is very, very relevant. Like, unfortunately, we can't cast this yet, but if we draw another colorless land, we can cast it. Our opponent... Let's see what's our opponent on. Yield through turn. Misty Rainforest Pass. Okay, let's go combat. An attack for 2. Takes 2. We'll play the Trawler, take 3, and pass. Keep up with Bowmasters. I'm expecting, like, it could be Neoform. It'd be nice to... Yeah, it's Neoform. I think I've played against this person lately, and he's on Neoform. Be interested to see what deck he's playing. Like, does he just have it? Oh, okay. End of his turn, I'm just gonna cast Bowmasters in. Speed up the clock a bit. Try to, at least. I need to draw a land here. Something like gets me going with Sephiroth or Worn Soultrader. Oh, subtleties. Oh no, it's a living end. Okay, I was wrong. I would love a land. Bottom. I don't think it's gonna be relevant in this matchup. Noise. Attack for 2. So I could play Worn Soultrader. No, I could Kozilek command access 2, end of third turn. I get 2/1/1s. I think I could maybe just flip Sephiroth the same turn. And cast Soultrader. No, I need another land. We'll see. I think Kozilek command access 2 is fine, because I'm... Like, they living end... Okay. I can get rid of like 2 of the creatures and like buy myself some turn. I make 2/1/1s and... Okay, doesn't have another land. Nice. Cast. Do I exile 2 cards from his graveyard? Or do I just make it? I like the draw card more. Now he's passed, honestly. I think exiling stuff from his graveyard can be quite relevant, but I think there's just better cards for me. Oh. Ooh. Apprentice is the combo win here, right? Do I want both? I kind of want both, don't I? Just land and Marionette Apprentice, yeah. Cast Marionette Apprentice first. If he has a Salty for it, then make a servo. Oh, shield. Make him have another Salty for it. Maybe it's like... Okay, there we go. Instantly go for it. Okay. I think I'm gonna exile his graveyard then. Do I? Can I? I can sack all of them. I can do triple black. Sephiroth sack something. I don't like that personally. Maybe Bulgur Troller here. I should have attacked for 2, honestly. That was a bit of a mistake for me. I had to do it that way, unfortunately. Cast this, exile their graveyard. That's the turn. Nice. Now if they're living end, we just sacrifice a bug controller and we're like in a really good spot. I don't think, like, I think we're in a really solid spot, which is really nice. I think we've had like 2 like solid matchups. This is like a fun game. Again, honestly, like I feel like this deck gets stomped over some decks. Like I feel like it's not gonna be able to beat let the Cascade resolve. Do the cast the living end. Put that on the stack. They want sacrifice this. Unfortunately, it can't sacrifice itself to its own effect, but noise. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, that was really good. So we're bringing out Solar Jailers, and I think we bring in Ashioks. I think this is our like what we bring in. I think Nightmare's bad. They have Graveyard Hate, we have Graveyard Hate. I just don't see us being that key. Solar Jailer. So they can't Living End from exile. Yeah, I think it's fine. I like Bowmasters, we'll keep that in. I think we might cut, do we cut a bit of the combo? Suppose this command feels always good. We cut the combo a bit? First Marauders. Yeah. Cling to Dust. We'll cut a Gravecrawler. I think this is how I like the cut here. I think we've got a lot of great cards for this matchup. So, like, I don't know, maybe 6 cards is too much here for sideboarding in. But some nice cards for this matchup. We'll keep this. This is a really nice hand. Well, it's not. It's just, it's a aggressive early hand, and we can then play War and Soultrader to like recast stuff. Slash, oh, we got Graveyard Hate with Bogart. Yeah. Yes, return. Oh, nice. Sure, we'll do Stitcher Supplier first. Okay. Maybe Gravecrawler would have been like nicer for like an aggressive star. Honestly, this is the great thing already. It's like, okay, now we're against Living End. They need to have like, whatever it's called. Oh, they put Ardent Complete to the graveyard. They're looking for land still. Let's yield through their turn. Okay, they got the Generous Center for land. The second land up. First. Maybe the Veil of... No, there no Veil of Summers in Living End. What am I thinking about? Ooh. You know what? I don't hate that. So we'll go combat. Attack for 1. Play a Swamp and we'll just cast Overlord here. If they salty this, fine with this. That's really all the interaction they can have, I think. I could see them maybe, I guess, endurance and response, but I don't think that's great. We'll take the Orcish Bowmasters. Unfortunately, we cannot take Sephiroth. To stay at Living End, they need to have the endurance as well. Oh, they don't have it. Nice. So get a shocked. Cycle as well. Nice. So I could cast Ogre Trawler. Then that forces them to have like subtlety for it. I think I just keep forcing them to have subtlety. Right? Okay. They don't have subtlety. Nice. Yeah, they know we're bowmasters. They don't want to. They're gonna be able to hardcaster stuff soon. Attack roll. Put them to 11. 10 with the fetch. Okay, nothing amazing right now. I think we just cast War and Soultrader here. We could like cast Gravecrawler from the graveyard. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm mainly doing this because I don't think I'll see if my opponent realizes I can sacrifice my Gravecrawler to Bowmasters. Well, either way, it keeps with my Bowmasters left. Honestly, I could have cast both and like kept my Bowmasters up. I feel like this is a hard position for my opponent to be in right now. Yeah, it's hard being the graveyard deck and then playing against another graveyard deck. They're just going for like a living end here. Oh, damn. Sure. Should I get as much treasure as I can right now? Yeah, sure. I could sack the token. Maybe. And just do 1 damage to face. Oh wait, what am I talking about? I can't activate it, so I'm not gonna do it. I shouldn't have sacked the second one. Alright, I'm gonna attack for 3. Put him to 6 if he doesn't block. And I potentially win if he does. Yeah, I do win. I think if he does that, especially with Gravecrawler, yeah. He could have subtlety. Sephiroth. I'm not gonna do that. Pay 1 life, sacrifice this. Save target. Always yield. I should have always used for that as well. Nice, 2-0. Great start with this deck. It's round 3. We are on the draw. I'm not a fan of this hand. On the draw though. Don't have any 1-drops, which kind of feels bad. First Marauder. Any matchup stack would be good against, and it's kind of just like risking for that to be good against something. I'm gonna mulligan. This is better, a lot better. Keep we bottom a swamp. Or the we bottom a swamp, so we have double colorless if we draw a Kozilek's command. I'm happy with mulligan honestly. Devourer, okay. Eldrazi again. Interesting. Okay. Eldrazi. We could get turn 3 Tron here. I don't think we can beat that. It's gonna be a struggle. We'll do our best. Breakroller and pass. How strong is our opponent just going instantly Urza's Mine into Expedition map? Okay, Ugin's Labyrinth. That is something we love to see in the sense of we don't have to deal with well, we don't have to deal with Tron yet. I have no way to fill my graveyard, so I don't like playing Agademe right now. I'm just gonna play this and attack for 2. Next turn we can like Sephiroth maybe, I guess. Yeah, I like Sephiroth next turn. Damn, just tap 1 land, cracker, Expedition map. Okay, he's got tower, he's got mine. Just needs a power plant. 4 mana, right, oof, you could do Tautness here. Yeah. He cast it in response to the ETB, I'm gonna cast my Bowmasters, I guess. He's gonna take my Seth, I wanna say. Takes a Sephiroth here. So, from the reveal cards, nothing's in hand. Yeah. Use for this turn. Ogre Troller. I don't know. We don't have a graveyard. I don't like the idea of playing Crypt right now. Maybe just like we'll have a better way to get a graveyard, but I like the idea of just keeping up Kozilek's command right now. They have Tron. Okay, I don't think we beat this, do we? I'll play around. If they've Con as well, I think we just concede. Yeah, okay, we concede. Rough. That's like how that matchup should go, I feel like. I think Flare of Malice is just... I think Fulminant Mage is what we bring in definitely, but like... Is Flare just... Do we want a Flare or 2? I feel like once they get Ugin out, we're in like a problem. Say so, it's hard to say. It's, this match was just like, how quick can we kill them, / how quick can they just get Tron, and they got Tron on out pretty early there. Well, turn 4, At least not turn 3, but... I think this is a rough thing about this deck. It is very slow. For modern standards, I'd say. I feel like the ramp version we have a better matchup for. But like this matchup has Karn and they they have some pretty good graveyard hate. Oh, we're on the play now. Ooh, we keep this. Turn 1 Stitcher Supplier into turn 2 Marionette. That sounds great to me. Into turn 3 Fulminant Mage, destroy one of the lands. Probably a Nuga's Labyrinth or a Tron Piece, we'll see what they play. Devourer. Okay, gonna take 1 damage for Stitcher Supplier. Pass the turn. We got 3 creatures in the graveyard. That is very nice. Okay, they have Stonebrain. Interesting. Directing Tower. Sounds pretty good. I could Stone Ray them now. I can't crack a map for a turn, and then can we do anything next turn? Like we go turn 2 Marionette. Well, turn 3 Marionette for 2 mana. We got 2 more mana. Or Marionette this turn. I don't know. I'm gonna attack for 1 no matter what here. I feel like I've got to do this. Yeah, we'll do this. We have to do it now, I think. I like the idea of just forcing them a turn. Like, just, okay, where's your other 1 drops? Or 2 drops, I guess. That's a good... Maybe that's the reason for not doing it straight away. And that is a good reason. Marionette Apprentice. Okay, so we have 6 mana next turn. Let's see what we can do with that. If we draw a Kozilek's command, we can actually cast it surprisingly, which is funny. Sorry. Also, we could have 8 mana. Oh, 6 from this, and then we have a lot of mana. Would have been better to wait. I don't know. Thing is, I think I would have still might have targeted the Ugin's Mine. Oh, why am I saying Ugin's Mine? It's basically it's about Ursa's Mine. Can't wait for that land cycle. The Ugintron. Karn. Okay. They gotta get Torment Script here, right? Torment Script? Oh, he got mine with his thing. Yeah, Torment Script. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta get it. Yeah. That's unfortunate, but it happens. Unfortunately, we don't have... Okay, that's actually a good reason for next turn. Use 1 damage. Target opponent as well. So we can't kill the card off, but we can put it to 1. I don't hate it to 1 here. And then we sack the token to draw a card with that. Yeah. I think this is going to be the best play. We could hardcast Overlord, I guess. But I could do that next turn, can't I, still? Black, colorless. I want to keep Phyrexian Tower up. to be able to sacrifice something if he has an XL effect. And we just do a land. Pass. We could have cast that as well, but I like the idea of casting it next turn and thinking about it afterwards. 5 mana. What could he have? Nice. It gets exiled, which is very nice. They get 3/1/1s. I was like, are you gonna plus that? You know, take it, mate. That's nice. Gonna go combat attack that for 1 first. If they block, they lose 1 less mana. I'm happy with that. Okay. Oh, dismember. Okay. You can just fill in my yard a bit. That, but I thank you for that. Play this. Colorless. Black. Oh wait, yeah, black colorless. Overlord. How many creatures am I have in my yard? 5 now, so I could go to 4 or 5. What's in my graveyard? Let's see. I wish it wasn't grayed out as much, but so we can't take Sephiroth. Because it's an avatar, that's why. Okay. Gravecrawler. So we can take the Warren Soultrader. Cast the Gravecrawler. Yeah, we'll take the Warren Soultrader, I'm pretty sure. Do Warren Soultrader. Yes. It's actually annoying. I can't cast Gravecrawler. Well, I can cast Gravecrawler, but I can't do anything else. I'll cast that, so pass the turn. So he has 7 mana here. I was hoping the Orcish Bowmaster's there. I think it's a rough match. Definitely do. I'm happy I won the first game against it, but I think that was like a positive more than a negative. So, Devourer? Okay, Sire. I'm quite happy with that. Okay. Well, I'm not quite happy with that, but I think I can... I can potentially win through that. Still, I feel like I can. I can... There's Vigilance. I can attack. I don't like that. Oh, this only adds for 3 mana now because that... I could sack that. Like, there's so many shenanigans I could do. Okay, so I need to top deck something. I pay 7 life to put 2 counters on this, and I don't think that's worth it. So I'm gonna pass, I think. Yeah, I unfortunately can't do much here. I could have cast this maybe, but I think it's not actually yeah no this has vigilance. You can return Ugin to his hand, but you can't cast it. Alright, take 7. It has menace, so I can't block it either unless I cast my. I don't think that's worth it. So He minuses. I think I let her resolve. See what he grabs. You get the Stone Brain from the side and just exile. Something for my, it's like just a lot of synergized cards that just doesn't matter. I think Sephiroth would be the best hit, honestly. I need Kozilek's command or something. Was Soultrader the best? What if I took the Marionette Apprentice? I wouldn't be able to cast a Gravecrawler. Oh, so unfortunate we can't take Sephiroth, honestly. But at the same time, I still wouldn't have been able to cast a Gravecrawler. Sure. What's he grabbing? Okay, I'm fine with that. See if he cracks it, honestly, in response to this. I think it's a bad timing to do so. Okay, so I can hardcast this now. I don't think I have any death triggers, so I can just sacrifice this, cast it. I could have added the mana before casting it. That was bad by me. Actually, no. I could tempt him to crack it, but I'll do I think Overload could just do the same. Let's hardcast this Overload. I think Marionette Apprentice, I guess. Pay 3. Oh, okay. I actually misplayed by not being able to do that crypt, I think, for a bit of mana. At the 4 mana, I guess. Play this. Do I take the 3 here? The 3 cast that, go to 9, and I can do a bit of damage, but not 20 damage, I think. I can block that, take 2 damage. I think I've got a link. Marionette Apprentice. I don't think I can win, unfortunately. I can just force him to crack it. Actually, always yield. Make a servo. So it's just 1, yeah. Okay, so let's pay 1 life. Sacrifice the token. Always yield. Always yield. I'm playing a bit slow here, but I'm like, I got a lot to think about. Pay 1 life. Sacrifice this. Force him to crack it. Cracks the relic. Okay, knew he was gonna do it. Had to get him to do it. Ping him. I'm on 7. So I need a Sephiroth. So I think plan is to pass the turn here, I think. Because I can do 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 damage to him, that's not enough. Can he cast Ugin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? If he has a land, yeah. Maybe I should have killed the token. Pass. I don't think I'm winning this. If he casts Ugin, I'm just gonna concede. Yeah, concede. GG. Rough and hard match, I think, to win. Like, I'm surprised I won the first game against it. So, like, I feel like I could have played around that better. Okay, round 4. We are on the play. Love to see it. Still playing some mono black. Amazing hand, we'll keep. Feels like graveyard. It would be great if we have the Agatha's land, but... Is it Agatha's? No, Agatha. I'll learn the name of it as I play it. Citrus Supplier, turn 1. Turn 2, probably Overload of Orchestra Masters, depending on what they play. And yield through turn. We got 2 creatures in the yard. Bowmasters and Sephiroth. Okay. Depending on what opponent does is how we'll do, I guess. Okay. Darcy. Ragavan. Is this Zoo? Okay, I'm just Bowmastering the Ragavan then. If we draw 1 Kozilek's command, this is gonna be an amazing game. That's a good card. Tap for 3. He bolts my Bowmasters, maybe? Yeah. Down to 14. I'm gonna black colorless Overlord here. Because if we draw, if we hit Bogart, we're using this ability no matter what. We could hit Bogart to have a second black source here. Bookish Bowmasters, Marionette Apprentice. I guess we gotta take Marionette Apprentice for the win next turn. Yeah. That's the turn. Wait, well, we can go Soultrader into Marionette. If they have no mana up here, I will go for it. Well, it depends on the tap and stuff. Yeah, okay. They don't have any mana. I'm going for it. Right, good. Nice, nice, nice. Love to see it. Black. Colorless, colorless. One Soultrader. Pay 1 life, sacrifice this. Red treasure. Black. Colorless, Marionette. Boys yield. Make a circle. Pay 1 life, sacrifice this, make a treasure. Always yield. Always yield. Always yield. Great roller. Let's go, we got the base combo. I need to remember to click on Gravecrawler. Actually, no, if they had a response, they can respond to any of these triggers. Enough life and enough damage to kill them, because every time we sacrifice a treasure token, it deals 1 to them. Every time we sacrifice Gravecrawler, it makes a treasure token, which we can deal 1. So every 1 life we're paying, it's dealing 2 damage to them. Okay, this is Zoo. Um, hmm. A bit of me. I don't know if Fulminator Mage is good enough. I like Flare a bit. Um. Hmm. I don't know how we want to play this. This is a weird matchup for us. I think we're favored. I don't know how I want to side, but okay. So Mage feels weak-ish. Malice might be it. Toxic Deluge. Soulless Jailer for the... I don't think I care as much with the Bugger Troller's main board. If I just bring in 3 flares, take out... I think I want to keep them Marauders. Maybe I take out like a bunch of one-offs. A non-creature spell because of this. Yeah, we'll submit this. Like, I could see that... nah, Mage is just... I think Mage is just like our Eldrazi matchup. I think it's too cute to... for other reasons. Okay, I like this hand. We can go turn 1, Stitcher Supplier. To turn 2, Overlord. Opponent does not have a leyline turn 1, which is always nice. If they have Ragavan, then they have to kill whatever I play, so... Nice draw, nice draw. Play a Swamp into Stitcher Supplier here. Gravecrawler and Orcish Bowmasters. Very nice, actually. So we can... We have Cling to Dust in our hand, which is nice, but I think I want to go turn 2... it's gonna go Scion here. They big... I'm just a Chris Marauder if they... Yeah. Oh, don't know why that's like that. Let me put that back. We'll hide the desert for a bit, I guess. Chris Marauder, I think sacrificing this itself. Because I kind of want to bring it back with Overlord. I want to do that in 1 turn, so actually, but at the same time, I'm worried about like if he has Graveyard Hate. Like that. I'm 1 mana off doing that, that's annoying. Warren Soultrader here. That's the turn. He just exiles a single up to 1 card from a graveyard, yeah. I could have cast actually Gravecrawler there. Let us sack that to make a treasure. Next turn, I can go. We'll cancel now. Yeah, I know. I'm not too. Actually, yeah, I wouldn't have had to take 3 then from Bugger Trawler. Tax for 5. I'm not gonna block. Actually, yeah, I should have done that because I could have hardcast Overlord. Actually, no, that was dumb. I think I still do the same thing. Oh, he didn't exile my graveyard. Interesting. Ah, that's annoying actually. Make 2 scions. Yeah, let's pass. We'll do that on his turn, maybe? I'll do it now. I think I do it now because I'm worried about Stubborn Nile, actually. Well, let's do it during... Cast, exile target creature, and maybe replace itself? Or do I want the scions? I'll have 6 mana potentially next turn. I can... Yeah, if I have 6 mana next turn, I can do a lot. It only has first strike and trample, just making sure of that. Done. Got rid of the 5/5, we take 4 this turn because we can't block the flyer. We just got Klinger to hand to like gain some life, which is nice. Block that. Go to 8. Nice, we got another... That's a crit of Agadim. We got another Gravecrawler in the yard. So I'm thinking... Focus Bowmasters to kill off the Ragavan. Then we can cast... Black and a colorless. For Overlord. I think we bring back a Marauder. So they have to sacrifice the Scion. Yeah, Marauder. Colorless, black, Marauder. And I'll sacrifice my Marauder. Oop. Last turn. And we're in like a solid spot where we can gain some life with Cling to Dust. Now we've got a massive graveyard. We just need like a zombie. That's why I was thinking of keeping... Okay, I'm glad I didn't keep Marauder now. Right, he's gonna take... Ooh. I like that. I don't want to actually cast the Cling to Dust right now. If I had a zombie, that would have been better, honestly, because made them crack it. Unfortunately. They pay black, draw a card. Deal 1 damage to them. Blade, sure, the flay's my... Oh, my face. Damn. Colorless, black, black, colorless. I'm just doing Kozilek command and just making a bunch of scions and scrying. Because if I get Sephiroth... Wait, actually, how many Sephiroths do I left in the deck? Yeah, I've plenty of Sephiroths. Target player scries, extras, card, and makes that many scions. Right, is there any other mana I can get? No. That's the tricky thing you have to check with this deck. There's like certain ways to get like a lot of additional mana. Well, not really a lot of additional mana, but a little bit. Actually, I will keep 1 Serve Malice, I think. I don't think I want War and Soultrader here. Because I've got like so many... Yeah, we'll keep it that, draw that. Never mind, the deck said I wanted it. I'm gonna attack. I think I cast this because they don't have enough energy to kill. Bullet here, one Soultrader, yeah. And I think I just cast this now, actually. Thank you for the life gain. God damn it. Pyroclasm. Pretty good Pyroclasm there. That's annoying. Gotta combat, attack for 3. God damn. That's annoying. Leyline Vine, okay. We've got this at least still up. If they put any creatures down, we can sacrifice a desert to kill it off if it's like a Ragavan. Oh, bit late, unfortunately. Make a servo. I presume they have a way to deal with our Overlord. Another Leyline Binding. Draco, okay. Go to combat. Attack for 5. Yes. We have. I think I want to probably. I either want Marionette Apprentice. No, I think I want Bowmasters. And we'll close this for now. They take 5. No, that one worked. They got a 4. We have Cling to Dust in the graveyard, and we have Bowmasters in hand. We'll pass here. Cling to Dust is great here because it just keeps us alive. We can make the Scion a 2/2 if we wanted to. Honestly, not the worst matchup, I feel like. I'm been playing slow, but I'm figuring out the deck. A lot of potential. I feel like there's matchups where it's just going to be struggles. Like that Eldrazi matchup, I think really quick combo decks could be a struggle as well, but maybe we've got like some niche interaction that can like slow them down a bit. Sure. My opponent loses life. They're dead if they attack lol. Do I draw an extra card with Cling to Dust now? How many cards on my yard? My opponent conceded here, okay. Yeah, I think, oh well, he couldn't have done anything, I guess. 3-1, actually amazing start with this deck. Damn, every win is 2-0. Right, round 5, we are on the play. Keep this, sure. It's a weird hand, but I'm keeping this. Honestly, like, we draw a 3rd land drop, it goes amazing. We draw an Eldrazi Temple, it's amazing. Even if we don't draw a 3rd land drop, like, we got 2 Bowmasters and the play as well. Like, if we were on the draw, I think this would be way too slow to keep. But I like this a lot. I think we played this first because they could think we're the mono black Eldrazi. Cullen's mulligan to 6. The mulligan low. I'm presuming they either get or like a combo deck. Okay, there's mulligan 6. I like making presumptions like that. I was like, oh, are they a combo deck or are they just unlucky? Oh, okay, they're a combo deck. I think the Neo brand. I will say that every time I see that pre-ordained. Top 2 and 4 on Dane. Pass the turn. We'll just keep Bowmasters up and end of turn, do it, and then if they counter it, we could do. We can't really do much, can we? 17. Oh yeah, this has got to be Neoform. Let's hope they don't have the combo. And what combo I mean by Galta combo. Okay, nice, nice. I don't think we can deal with that. But another turn we just deal 1 to their face. Masters. Okay, we kept a slow hand and we get punished. I think this is gonna be it's probably one of our worst matchups, so not too surprising. We got a third land drop. No, we get another Bowmasters. But we passed the turn. Unfortunately, we didn't hit a land drop. We can actually. I say we can deal with it. We can kill it. Take 11, go to 9. Can we win? I don't know. Hard to say. Okay, he's revealing a card for us. Let's go. Okay, it's Glitterwurst version. I've played this version. And if he's watched my video. Probably not. Honestly, it's done really well. I'm pretty proud of the video. I played pretty badly though. I was half asleep. Bowmasters. Can we win? I don't know. We like Eldrazi Temple, make some scions that can't block the flyer. Okay, Eldrazi Temple. We can cast Sephiroth, draw a card. Ping him for 1. Deal 4, 9. No, okay. I don't think there's anything we can particularly do here. We'll concede this game. But I think we don't have the worst of sideboard plans. I think we bring in the flares and we bring in Ashioks. Yeah. I think that's what we do. Bring those in, bring these in. Cut. Cling to Dust. Cut. Nightmares. The Cursed Marauder's nice because he only has 1 creature normally. Cut the combo a bit. Maybe. Could I bring in Sephiroth for something here? No, not really. I want to dig. Bowmasters is kind of good though. Like, there wasn't the best, but it's like if they went for Crystal Brand, which they obviously didn't because I was like kind of obvious that I had a Bowmasters. But we'll keep this. The annoying thing about Overload, it can't really dig for Ashiok and Flare. Actually, wait, I think I can get Planeswalkers. We take 3, Gravecrawler, Overlord. Yeah, we'll keep. Oh, a Planeswalker card, yeah. So I can dig for an Ashiok if I want to. Play, take 3, Gravecrawler, pass. Use the turn. Game 1 was not much of a deck for a game, but So I keep Bowmasters up in case they have the combo. And they could just have it and I lose. But I feel like I'm not putting much pressure of trying to win the game if I don't. Let's go Ashiok. We hear Ashiok. Pass. Unfortunately, Flare Mouse is in the yard. And no other creature. So we have that for next turn. If opponent's counter magic, it kind of sucks. We just hope our opponent doesn't combo off here. Consign. Nice. Please don't have the combo. Yes, return. It's just like I feel like this deck is like I kind of want Thoughtseizes because of that, but I feel like it's just gonna be that matchup where it's like, damn, serious? Uh, um, so I'll have 5 mana next turn, so I don't hate this of. Oh, I've got to do this. Nearly messed this up. I've nearly messed this up. But take 3. Black, colorless. Ashiok. So I'm gonna minus. We can, make that 3/3. I'm happy I did that. So he exiled those two. That's in graveyard. I milled over 2 lands. So if he has no land drop, then he attacks Ashek for 2, but there's 2. Which is I'm happy about. I play this as land for turn. Mill him up again. Nice. Attack him for 2. Do I just hardcast Overlord now? Yeah. Yeah, because if he kills Ashiok, it's just like, okay, show me. Actually, maybe that was a mistake. Yes. I know he can counter, consign. We will take Bowmasters. Pass the turn. I think my opponent can seize here. This is just a pretty bad spot for him. Unless he draws land. Even then, I don't think it's great. I have a blocker. Yeah. I 1-1 against this match. Honestly, I feel like it's so scary, this match. No, we're good. I think he saw both our sideboard cards. I think I want Flare Mouse in my opening hand though this time. I feel like I got a mulligan aggressively for hate pieces here. We'll keep this at least, I guess. Bottom done. I wanted a mulligan really aggressively, but I think I can't not keep this hand. Well, like, the other hands were good. Maybe I should have played safe. I want to just be... I feel like I just can't do anything against this deck, which kind of sucks. Dalton Yard, okay. I will play this. Very cooler. Make him think we have, like, the flare, I guess. Eldrazi Temple, black colorless, Overlord. Yeah, why not take the Grape Crawler, I guess. Alright, so maybe I could have kept it in the yard, but Crypto Agathing's not triggering anytime soon. Annoying Kozilek commands in there as well. We need one of those or something, I think. So annoying we didn't see any cyber pieces. Maybe we should have kept a different hand. I don't know. I think in this kind of matchup where it's very just rush, and I lost game 1, won game 2 surprisingly. I'm pretty happy with this. Nice. Pretty happy with that as well. Okay, we'll attack for 2. So I guess when they go for the win, we hope they just can't go for the combo kill. Marionette. Several. Crypt pass. Actually no, if they go for that, it could kill her. Marionette, maybe I shouldn't have played Marionette. Nah, he would have been able to kill her with the Warren either way as well. At least Marionette gives us 2 bodies. Oh no, he'll kill everything if he does the combo over here, which is annoying. Yeah, it's your turn. Never had anything, but nice of opponent playing safe and thinking about it this way. Okay, opponent kills our board. Kinda sucks, but we got 2 creatures in the yard. Opponent loses 2. Let's kinda go. We're not in an awful spot here, I think. If we just draw a Sephiroth or something, we kinda win. So let's black. Let's cast this and then cast the Gravecrawler. From our yard, yeah, make him think we have something. Pass the turn. We can do 5 damage to him. We need something. We need something good. Come on. Come on. Unfortunately not it. Pay off for 5. Put him to 6. So close. Honestly, this deck has so much potential. I feel like maybe I shouldn't have aggressively mulliganed. But I feel like Happy's like just having something here would have been amazing. GG. Quite unlucky, but we 3-2 this deck. I think it has a lot of potential. I think honestly that matchup. Quick thoughts. That matchup wasn't that bad. Like I feel like, maybe if I just kept the first hand, that would have been a better hand compared to my opponent who had a very slow hand. But maybe my opponent saw me how I aggressively mulliganed, thought I'd had like some hate pieces, so they didn't do it for a while. And you saw the sideboard pieces of Ashiok and the other card, so I presume they thought I had Flare in hand. Which is a bit weird, because either way, Flare doesn't matter because I can sacrifice a creature to do it. But it doesn't have to enter the battlefield this turn, I think. I think it's the Force that does that. Yeah. But yeah, Flare would have been great. Other thing to talk about with this deck, felt surprisingly good. I think it was weird. I didn't play against Energy. That could be an interesting matchup. I didn't play against Is it Prowess. I think that just kind of just too quick for us. That's why I'm worried about this deck. Just other decks being too quick, and like we don't really have any good way to deal with flyers, so I've noticed that was a bit of a problem unless we actually get our like Kozilek's command that could kill it, or our flares. I like flare a lot. I actually loved seeing that there. Ashok seemed amazing. Soultrader seems amazing. Mage seems amazing. Uh, Deluge. I have not played against matchup that runs it yet, so can't say. But honestly, a sick deck. I wish I was better at maybe playing around with crypt a bit, because I feel like I didn't fill my graveyard quick enough. Maybe that was my hands. Maybe those hands were like I should have not kept because I didn't do that. But awesome deck. Highly recommend to try out if people can. I love the Soultrader combo in general normally. I love Chthonian Nightmare. I really love Sephiroth. I love Aristocrat ability. So I feel like this is the closest to getting an Aristocrat deck. So if you want to play that in Modern, I highly recommend it.